Montgomery here with Oregon Ducks head coach Chelsea Shaw. The Ducks back in the NCATA National Championship meet on Tuesday after a huge semifinal win over Quinnipiac. And Coach, we talked about it yesterday. This was a really key matchup between two of the most long-standing programs in the history of the NCATA, and I think it's safe to say that this meet definitely lived up to the hype.
Yes, it was a lot of fun. Again, Quinnipiac's a great team. They're well coached, well prepared, so it was a really fun head-to-head match the whole time.
And I think one of the best things that comes out of matchups like this is if it's a, pretty much a game of horse. You see what they do and all right, we got to answer that. And then that came through in droves for the Ducks, especially in the tumbling when it mattered the most. That second half of the tumbling event really came in through the clutch. Talk about that progression throughout the year and how it was to see that pay off in this big moment.
Yeah, I think yesterday tumbling heats weren't our best, and even today they weren't our best still, but I think we are making improvements in the right direction, so that's exciting. Still some things we could clean up on synchronization, tight landings, tight finishes, especially for tomorrow.
So my mindset going into it, I just want to stay really calm and just really focused and just making sure that I execute the best way I can, and then going into it and then finishing it was probably the best feeling because, I landed, I didn't step off the mat and just turned around and looked at my coach. It was just exciting to see her face, so it was great.
And then speaking of tomorrow, back in the national championship meet, the Ducks, once again, always seen as one of the biggest powers in the NCATA. What's it going to take just for the Ducks to get back onto the mountaintop, get back holding that trophy on Tuesday evening?
Well, first of all, we're just excited and really grateful to be a part of it again this year. We never take it for granted, and we tell the kids, they have to work for it every single year. It's not a given.
It is going to be a very big meet, and we're just trying to teach the underclassmen, this sport has grown so much, and it's hard, that it hasn't been, this many years 2 years consecutively now that somebody's been just as good as us, and it's been head on the whole time. So Oregon was always used to beating everybody just right off the bat, and it's a lot more fun now, and the freshmen haven't experienced just beating everybody right from the beginning. So we're kind of teaching them this is fun. Yeah, it's hard, and yeah, we're getting nervous, and yeah, they might beat us in some heats, but that's what we want.
But tomorrow they just got to be perfect in everything. They got to execute just like they practice and pay attention to the small details. Again, today's meet was a lot better than yesterday, but we could still be even better, and that's what it's going to take tomorrow to come out on top.
Coach, thank you so much for joining us. The Oregon Ducks back in the NCATA National Championship. Be sure to keep it locked into thencata.org for all information regarding the 2016 NCATA Championships.